Today's games are brought to you by AE Engine Media Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags, Bubba Burger, Bullseye CMYK, Cliff Kid, Expand-A-Brand, Front Rush, Fusionetics, Dick's Sporting Goods. Today's games are also brought to you by Major League Soccer, Nestle Nesquik, Nike, NSCAA, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, U.S. Soccer, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama.
The road starts here. The road paved by pain, sacrifice, and struggle. The road paved by passion and pursuit. The road where dreams come true. On this road, many will fail, and on this road, many dreams will fade. But as for you, what will be your fate? When there are seconds left and you are running on fumes, will you be satisfied with almost? Or will you dig down into the dirt, take one more step and make one more play, knowing that good enough isn't good enough, and all the blood, sweat, and tears have brought you to this moment, the moment where pain turns to greatness. On this road, nothing is given, everything is taken. On this road, winners will rise to the top. Heroes will be made. And on this road, champions will be crowned.
Welcome to the Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco, Texas for Day 2 of the 15U Boys Division Preliminary Contest. Our matchup today features a team from California against a club from Arizona, and what looks to be a fantastic matchup between two very high-powered teams, two teams that are well respected here in this tournament. It is Boca OC from California. They are in the white uniforms here today. We're just about a few seconds away from our opening kickoff. And on the other side is the team from Arizona, the road team, listed as the away team, Tuzos Academy. There is the official whistle. We are underway. We saw a pretty good matchup in our earlier 15U contest between Midwest United and NFC. We'll talk about that one a little bit as we go. Again, the white uniforms is Boca OC out of California. And they are going right to left in the first half into the wind, heading towards the south goal. Tuzos Academy out of Arizona in the blue uniforms. They are going left to right towards the north. And they have the wind to their back for this first half of play. 40-minute halves in the 15U division. All important day 2. 3 days of preliminary play. Both of these sides playing yesterday. And they will both play again tomorrow. The day off comes on Friday. It'll be a welcomed day off before the semifinals on Saturday and the championship on Sunday, beginning at 9 a.m. right here on this field for the 15U division, which is Field 4, the RAV4 field. Steady stream of wind occurring here. We have 83 degrees at game time. It feels like 90 degrees with a south wind of 11 miles per hour right now. Again, that's blowing left to right, and so Tuzos Academy will have the wind to their advantage in this first half. We should be at about 88 degrees, close to the conclusion of this one, and we're heading for a high of 97 now. They have raised that official high temperature from 95 earlier today to now a high of potentially 97 degrees. So very few clouds in the skies right now, and we have fair conditions at this point. Don't think either one of these teams will really be affected by the heat the way we've seen some of the other teams be affected by it. We saw a Wisconsin player yesterday suffer a little bit of what appeared to be maybe some heat exhaustion or just worn out. We have a throw-in coming from the near corner for Boca. But again, Arizona, California, they are used to this. In fact, you may have caught on the news just a couple of weeks ago, the temperature was up to 115, 120 out in Arizona. They had to cancel multiple flights out of the Phoenix area due to the tarmac being so hot for the workers to be on it and planes not being able to fly in those conditions. So I think the team from Arizona is probably going to fit right in here in Frisco today with the warm conditions. Both sides still trying to just get their footing here on the grass in the early going. Again, Tuzos Academy is going left to right, and they are in the blue uniforms as we are into the 4th minute in the early going from the Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco. We have an offsides there, and that'll put the ball down for Boca OC. David Mitzner in goal for Boca OC. Tuzos Academy with a win yesterday. We'll talk more about that throughout this one. Boca OC thought they had to throw in. The referee disagrees and gives the ball to Tuzos Academy on the far side of the field for the throw-in. See Jason Villalba for Tuzos Academy over there on the far side. And Villalba has the header, trying to get Ivan Pino Sobrero involved. But instead it goes back to the goalkeeper, David Mitzner. Mitzner in that highlighter colored uniform, wearing the number 1 on the back of his jersey. A line drive boot to midfield, picked up by Tuzos Academy. They work it to the right side. Angel Ramirez. Back to midfield. Brian Fonseca. Right back to Mitzner again. So he's having to move a little bit around his position. Mitzner with a bounce in his step in the early going, and a big, strong kick past midfield. Tuzos Academy playing it off the chest. Angel Ramirez trying to poke it through the middle, but that did not work out. In our last game of the 15U division, a 37th minute goal from Jetron Lara made it 1-0, and that was all they needed. A red card was later issued to an NFC player, but other than that, it was a fairly clean back and forth game, limited slowdowns. And so Midwest United with that win, as I know the fans of the 15U division will be keeping up with some of the other teams playing as well. One other 15U boys game going on right now. St. Louis Scott Gallagher Elite out of Missouri taking on ID Club Division from Texas over on field 5. Throw in from the far right side of the field for Boca OC. Into the box, batted around a bit, and finally a high kick clear out from Tuzos Academy. Ball off of Boca. Tuzos will have it. Alicio Sanchez to throw it in. Quick pass into Villalba. And now the ball worked to Cebrero. Trip up with a foul. About 5 yards up from the box line. And the soccer ball rolling away near the corner, so that has to be picked up and put back where the infraction occurred. Tuzos Academy, a free kick coming. The majority of the players lined up top of the box. Kick goes right to the goalkeeper, Mitzner. He was in prime position to make the catch, barely had to move, maybe one step over to his right. And he took care of that one nicely. Jordan Garcia for Boca OC. Strong kick downfield. Aaron Zarate. Now on the right side, deep, off of the goalkeeper, and wow! Tuzos Academy player actually trying to deflect it, was able to nudge it back to his goalie. And it looked as if for a moment there was a chance Tuzos Academy might end up scoring in their own goal. But maybe that was planned to kick it back to the goalkeeper. It looked as if it was almost a mishit. A ball through the middle. Spinning on it is Villalba, and a diving stop by Mitzner in goal. Mitzner fires to midfield. Picked up nicely by Con Hanada. No, sorry, excuse me. That was Angel Ramirez. Wrong team there. A header by Sebastian Romero for Boca OC, and Romero will keep it. Now punches it up to midfield. Stolen away. Nope, it is kept by Boca OC. Out in front goes Andrew Resendez. He lost it, and he is down. Resendez is going to stay down for a moment. The ball went out, so he has a moment to try to recover here. And he is back to his feet walking around now. Quite likely the biggest kid on the field right now, Andrew Resendez. And we have a corner kick coming for Boca OC. Home team in the white uniforms. Here is the kick to the far right post. Header in the air, ball still free. Another header. And now a left-footed kick that sails right of the goal. Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco, Texas, located just to the north of the Toyota Stadium, and we're just right across the street from where FC Dallas plays their home soccer matches of the MLS. Well, it's a great opportunity for a lot of youth to come see a venue of a major league team. And as we get in the upper divisions, you have college and pro scouts here watching, so that hopefully these youngsters can get to the next level. Of course, a lot of the 18, 19, 20-year-olds already on a college roster, getting some summer action in before they head back off to their college university, probably in a couple of weeks. But these teams getting ready to go back to high school soon. Have an infraction on the far side of the field. The ball jumped over the A-frame signs that have all the advertisements on it, so we've got that back in place now. Trying to decide if we're going to have a kick here or not. I think they're trying to decide that too. David Ruvalcaba will be able to kick this one. Ruvalcaba, and that one will go over the net. Actually did not land as far back as I thought it would. Off of the foot, it appeared as if it was going to clear the netting. It actually landed on top of the net. Very spread out facility here, over 18 fields, and back off in the distance is the Dallas North Tollway that runs all the way down to Dallas from here. Corner kick coming. Header boots it back out to the right side. They'll have a chance off of a ricochet, and there's nothing really there for Boca. They try one more time with Ruvalcaba. The ball has definitely stayed at the Boca OC end for quite a while now, as they are carrying the momentum at this portion of the contest. We had a foul, which will result in a kick here for Boca OC. A free kick coming from right at the top of the box. Ruvalcaba is going to kick this. And this is a big spot early on. If Ruvalcaba can get one past the wall, he has a real shot at a goal. If he decides to float this one up in the air, we have to determine who might try to come down with it. You would think that Resendez, tallest player out there, might be involved in this play. Ruvalcaba kicks, and it is saved by the goalkeeper. So he got it over the wall, but in that situation, when you're trying to elevate the ball like Ruvalcaba was, it has to be kind of just a short little chip shot, and because of that, you don't have a lot of steam on the ball. You don't have the ball moving at a very fast pace, and so goalkeeper had an easy grab at that one. Still trying to catch a jersey number for you on the back of the goalkeeper at the south end. I'm going to play her down there for a moment. Tuzos Academy made the day one recap on the Soccer Wire, soccerwire.com, in which Tuzos Academy really able to show its fight. They clawed their way to a victory, earning a 3-2 victory over ID Club Division II, the team out of Texas. The Texas club actually scored very early on in the 5th minute of play, and they had a 2-0 lead in the first half, scoring a second goal in the 29th minute. Tuzos trailed 2-0 at halftime. They were able to get a goal back by Jason Villalba in the 5th minute of that second frame, and then scored a couple of goals really late, one of them in the 60th minute, one in the 72nd minute. Had to be devastating for that team out of Texas, having a 2-0 halftime lead and give up the game-winning goal with just 7 minutes to go. A tie could go a long way in pool play. A loss really hurts. Free kick coming for Boca OC as they continue to dominate the first half on the attacking end. Right to the goalkeeper again, and he makes another quick stop. Up in front to Tuzos Academy. The race is on to see who's going to come up with it. Villalba working off of Tuzos Academy and giving the ball back to the goalkeeper for Boca OC. We're in the 17th minute of this first half. High floating kick. Big strong leg boot that time from Sebastian Romero. Isaiah Sanchez trying to make a play on the soccer ball, but Tuzos Academy's back line is there to boot it out. And actually that one was off of Boca OC, so give Tuzos Academy the throw in from the right side. Have a player warming up on the sidelines for Tuzos Academy. Looks like we'll have a sub coming up at the next prime opportunity. It may come here. Tuzos Academy is called for a foul. They do not like the call, and the referee is having a conversation with several players for Tuzos Academy, giving David Ruvalcaba another free kick opportunity. The goalkeeper for Tuzos is stuck deep in the corner post, and now he moves out in the middle. Looked like he may have been just trying to gain the attention of his teammates to instruct them on where to go. 4 players block the wall up front, and again, right into the mittens of the goalkeeper. Not a great kick, a low-lining one. May have been partially deflected by a player up in front along the right side. Villalba has it blocked out. Corner kick coming. Nope, no corner, just a throw in. And the throw in is from Ramirez, trying to find Villalba. Ball kicked around a bit, and it goes off of Tuzos Academy's Luke Macias. Header from Tuzos Academy's Carlos Lopez. However, the ball ends up on the far right side, controlled by Boca OC. On the very early going, we saw Boca OC kind of moving the ball around, but they've had a lot of chances at the net. They've even had a lot of free kicks around the box. Not able to capitalize on any of them yet, as we are still knotted up. No score. Back to the goalkeeper in Mitzner. Mitzner waits for the right alignment. May not have come off his foot too cleanly. It goes right, and we have a handball from Tuzos Academy. That one just took a funny bounce up onto Sanchez. Aaron Zarate for Boca will have the free kick. He got it in quickly there. Down the far right side, deep in the corner to Isaiah Sanchez. Sanchez battling. He's called for the infraction. We got the water break here for the two teams, so we'll take a break as well. We're in the 21st minute, and there is no score between Tuzos Academy and Boca OC. Back in a moment here on the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. And we're back to play here in the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships and what is day 2 at the Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco, Texas. Michael Westbrook here with you. We thank you for being with us. Well played first 20 minutes of this one between Boca OC and Tuzos Academy. OC out of California, Academy out of Arizona. One thing that they do in the 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 1 p.m. games is allow for a water break halfway through each half. So it's a nice little stoppage there to get a quick refresher in what is an athletic back and forth game where a lot of energy is exerted. They give them a little bit of a rest as Mitzner tracks down another one, this one off the foot of Angel Hernandez. David Mitzner in goal at the south end directly in front of us for Boca OC. I would say he's had a busy morning so far. 20 minutes of action where he has had to make plays just like that, coming out of the net to make stops and a couple of diving stops. Batted away a few with the paws as well. And there he timed that one perfectly with 3 Tuzos Academy players coming at him. He was able to get his hands on the ball first. In our last matchup between Midwest United and NFC, the majority of the game was played in the middle of the field, worked to the wings occasionally, but they were spreading it out in the middle and then looking for that moment across the middle to get a goal. And we actually only had one goal, and it came off of a deflection. This one has not quite had that feel. They have both really been attacking at a pretty furious pace. Foul called by the referee, giving a free kick to Tuzos Academy. Referee not happy with the original placement. Mitzner, the goalkeeper, screaming to his teammates to make sure that everyone is in position to guard somebody. So here comes the kick, and it's going to be kicked away by, I believe that was Andrew Resendez. Did a good job to get that one out of there. Fans on his side cheering for him as well. Ryan Fonseca controlling in the blue uniform for Tuzos Academy. He goes up in front. He finds Ivan Sobrero, and Mitzner comes out of his box to make another stop. It was almost 2-on-0 for a moment there. Looked as if Angel Ramirez and Ivan Sobrero were going to have a chance at a goal opportunity. But the scoring opportunity was denied. Never even got a shot, in fact. No score into the 25th minute. First half play at the Toyota Soccer Center. Nice move, cross pass, way too high. And the fans that are here off to my left sensing the frustration in that one, just misfired on the pass across the middle. Appeared to be a pretty good look for a moment. Long delay for the throw-in with substitutions for Tuzos Academy. 2 players entering. One of them is Jose Castaneda, and the other is Kevin Guadarrama. Guadarrama and Castaneda coming into the game as Sebastian Romero controls for Boca OC. Kicked out, throw-in coming for Boca OC, Yahir Garcia. Kick sends the ball to midfield there, where the header was controlled by Resendez. Actually, that may have been Ravu Kalba. Ball passed over to Ramirez, and now it's back into the backfield. Tuzos Academy controlling. Nice spread to move the ball around. Slings it across the middle. Intended for Villalba. Villalba with a goal yesterday. A big wind up into the box, and it's going to one hop almost over the goalkeeper, but Mitzner came down with it. Mitzner will square it up on the corner of the box, give his team a chance to get downfield. Low line drive kick picked up by Tuzos Academy. Can the man get around his defender? That is Guadarrama. Opportunity here for Tuzos Academy. Off of a ricochet, that one goes in. It's a goal for Tuzos Academy. They're on the board first, leading 1-0 here in the 28th minute. And I believe that was Jason Villalba that scored. My view is blocked just a bit. It was set up off of the Angel Ramirez miss. Deflected back out by a Boca OC player. So a goal here in the 28th minute, now in the 29th minute of the first half. Throw in from Tuzos Academy, not a good one there. And there seemed to be some confusion. So it was indeed Jason Villalba who scored the goal. And it's 2 days in a row now that he has been able to put one into the back of the net as Tuzos Academy looks to push again. More pressure on offense. Ramirez working it back to Guatemala. And back out near the midfield line, but still in the attacking end. Cross in the middle, booted away. Jackson Hartman for Boca OC, able to get a partial clear out of that one. Collision. A whistle. Sebastian Romero is called for the infraction. We have about 10 minutes to go in this first half. Ball will be moved up a bit, and Omar Lopez will have the kick. I like that. Lopez was going to place the ball about 5 yards back, and his teammates told him to move it up, and he put that ball right on the heels of the referee. And got every possible inch out of the placement of that soccer ball. Lopez with his team up 1-0 already. The referee telling the players to relax. Lopez keeps it on the ground. It's free at the net, and another one is in. Tuzos, oh, they've got the offsides call. So no goal. They just about made it 2-0 within a 2-minute span. There's no goal there. Wipes away the opportunity for Tuzos Academy and will give Boca OC's Jordan Garcia a chance to kick it to midfield where he finds his teammate Sanchez. Sanchez works it over to Resendez. Back into the feet of Rubalcaba. Sliding effort by Rubalcaba, but it's out off of him. So Tuzos Academy has the throw in from the far side where they find Fonseca. Foul as Fonseca went diving to the grass. Free kick for Tuzos Academy. Villalba with a goal in the 28th minute of the first half, 1-0. Tuzos Academy with the lead. Much different contest than their game yesterday. Actually had a very slow start, trailed 2-0 before 3 second-half goals. And so today, a little bit more comfortable for them as they play with a lead in the first half. Boca OC tries to counter. They have the field spread out on the left wing. Pass fired into the middle. A header from Rubalcaba goes nowhere. Garcia still controls. Now inside to his teammate against a double team there is Sanchez, I believe. No, Ventura. Jose Ventura. The wind is intensifying a bit. We started the game with a south wind of 11 miles per hour. Right now our temperature here in the Frisco area, 85 degrees with a heat index of 95, and we have a south wind of 12 miles per hour. Corner kick for Boca OC. High floating ball outside the first box. A header from Fonseca to get it out of the way. Another header to clear it for a moment. Another cross field attempt that goes sailing over. And so it's off of Boca OC, and Tuzos Academy has the throw in. Thirty-fifth minute of action in the first half. Tuzos Academy leading 1-0, scoring about 7 minutes ago. A big clear out from the team in blue this time. And it'll be worked all the way back to the goalkeeper. Tuzos Academy takes their time getting to the ball. The throw-in goes to Villalba. Looking for space. Across with a header that misses wide right off of Guadarrama. Gave it a pretty good effort. Very nice pass across the middle as well, to even give them a chance at that one. With Villalba scoring a goal yesterday and today, obviously the defense is going to key in on him. The foul called against OC Boca. It was against Sebastian Romero as he knocked down Guadarrama, allowing for a free kick here for Ramirez. Ramirez backs the ball up just a bit. Substitutions for Tuzos Academy. And it looks as if Boca OC wants to sub in a couple of players as well. Don't know if they're going to do so right now. They blew the whistle, so they're ready to go. And actually, it's going to be somebody else on the kick as Lopez kicked it in. And the ball is with Ramirez. Ramirez floats one in the middle. Nothing doing for Tuzos Academy, as Boca OC able to get it back out near midfield. A lot of contact between Isaiah Sanchez for Boca OC and his defender. Jacob Ortega is on the field now for Tuzos Academy. Andrew Resendez is going to go out, as will Yair Garcia. And so two players taking the field for Boca OC, as we are in the 38th minute of the first half in a 1-0 contest. Tuzos Academy with the lead. Header off at Tuzos Academy, chase for the ball. Kicked back out, controlled by Joseph Lutfi. Lutfi just on the field for the first time a little while ago. Sliding effort by Sebastian Romero, and he's going to be called for the trip and issued a yellow card. Sebastian Romero in the 39th minute of the first half issued a yellow card. his sliding trip will give Tuzos Academy the free kick near midfield. Sub for Tuzos Academy now. Ball placed to the right side where Boca OC had the header. Lutfi with the header for Boca OC. They are in possession. Zarate on the far right side. Loses it. Tuzos Academy firing downfield. Header back the other way by Jackson Hartman. And Boca OC not really able to get the ball back on their attacking end for very long, as Tuzos Academy is flying to the ball all over the place. And now here comes Boca OC down the right side to the wing, deep in the corner. A flag up in the air as Isaiah Sanchez took a tumble. Free kick for Boca OC. Referee, I believe, instructing the two sides not to talk to each other too much anymore, as he gave them a warning. Most of the Boca OC players will line up atop the box. Now they start their movement towards the goal. A line drive attempt. A header goes over the net and out of play. Just about to hit halftime. Soccer ball getting loose over towards the corner. And we have a corner kick coming. Boca OC trailing 1-0 right before the close of the first half. A line drive corner kick that goes out, and it was off of Tuzos Academy, so they'll do it again. Put them on repeat here. Got this one higher in the air, much better placed ball, but picked by the goalkeeper, and that is the end of the first half. So 1-0 is our score. Tuzos Academy out of Arizona has the lead over Boca OC from California. This is the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships from Frisco, Texas. We'll take about a 10-minute break and bring you the second half right after this.
It was 1930.
Today's games are brought to you by AE Engine Media Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags, Bubba Burger, Bullseye CMYK, Cliff Kid, Expanda Brand, Front Rush, Fusionetics, Dick's Sporting Goods. Today's games are also brought to you by Major League Soccer, Nesquik, Nike, NSCAA, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, U.S. Soccer, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama.
road starts here. The road paved by pain, sacrifice, and struggle. The road paved by passion and pursuit. The road where dreams come true. On this road, many will fail, and on this road, many dreams will fade. But as for you, what will be your fate? When there are seconds left and you are running on fumes, will you be satisfied with almost? Or will you dig down into the dirt, take one more step and make one more play, knowing that good enough isn't good enough, and all the blood, sweat, and tears have brought you to this moment, the moment where pain turns to greatness. On this road, nothing is given, everything is taken. On this road, winners will rise to the top, heroes will be made, and on this road, champions will be crowned.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period, that's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
Welcome back into Frisco, Texas at the Toyota Soccer Center. We're just about ready for the start of the second half. This is the 15U boys division in an important game for these two teams. Both picking up wins yesterday and needing a win to go to 2-0. After one half of play, 1-0 Tuzos Academy. A 28th minute goal from Jason Villalba. And that is all the action that we saw in the first half, goal-wise. Sebastian Romero was issued a yellow card in the 39th minute for Boca OC for a sliding tackle. He was at one point or another trying to make a play on the ball, but another player was also going for the ball as well, so his slide was deemed illegal there, and he was issued the yellow card. 2 yellow cards and you're out of the game. A red card, you are automatically out. Did see a red card issued in our last game, and in previous tournaments a red card means you sit out the next game as well, so that's probably going to be the case here for this one as well. Referee with several whistles there, make sure everybody was on the same page. Goalkeeper kind of shrugged a little bit as to say, what was that? David Mitzner in goal down at the Boca OC end. And there is no jersey number for our Tuzos Academy goalie. Tuzos Academy player tripped up. That's Alicio Sanchez. Tuzos Academy going right to left in the second half on your screen. They are in the blue uniforms. Meanwhile, Boca OC will have the wind in their favor, heading left to right here in the second half. No, we've talked a lot about the weather, but it is a factor for sure. And not too much of a problem right now, 85 degrees with a heat index of 94. The wind has picked up, south wind of 15 miles per hour now. The high temperature is expected to be 97 degrees today. Strong left-footed kick from Juan Sotomayor for Tuzos Academy. A high kick. Hangs in the air for a while with a big bounce. And a good job there by Tuzos Academy to send it out of play, because had he not been able to get his foot on that ball, it looked like maybe there might have been a break for Boca OC. Jose Ventura in the corner. Out, and Ventura will have the throw in just a moment. Tuzos Academy will play at 7 a.m. tomorrow, so they go back to the early start time. Their opponent tomorrow will be the team from Missouri, St. Louis Scott Gallagher SC Elite. Corner kick coming for Boca OC's Aaron Zarate. As Zarate fires near the net, a header doesn't go. Goalkeeper was interfered with. He was knocked down. Deemed to be a free ball at the net, and just fell on his way down. Was bumped and knocked down. Time called for the referee to march across the field and talk with the other official. The Boca OC White will play ID Club Division 2 at 7 a.m. tomorrow as well. Another corner kick coming. A left-footed kick that was stabbed to the ground instead of elevating in the air. And opportunity lost for Boca OC that time. Boca OC deep in the corner. Jose Corona. Now a corner kick coming from the other side for Boca OC, and Aaron Zarate. We have seen several corner kick goals scored from this side. Zarate decides to just short play it, and Zarate's going to have the kick that goes just past the goal. He did not quite have the angle there, was trying to bounce it in perhaps off the right post, and just went flying by instead. Ball played at midfield, now back into the backfield for Tuzos Academy. Strong right-footed kick there from Tuzos' Montejano, Gonzalo Montejano. Now out on the right side to Lopez. He skies one in where the goalkeeper gets a hand on it. Ball's still free, but no, we did have a whistle. If you're interested in our next broadcast here on Field 4, we'll switch to the girls division, the 19 and 20 girls division. The ASA Coyotes out of Maryland against the YMS Premier Explosion 98 out of Pennsylvania. Then we will finish on this field with the 1920U girls, Beach FC 98 Academy against EGA Maroon 98. California against Nebraska there. I believe offsides was the call there. Boca OC to throw it in. Joseph Letfi had the running start. Tuzos Academy looking for an opportunity, and that's going to roll right to the goalkeeper, Mitzner. Off of the foot of Jason Villalba, who already scored the one goal in this game. That was in the 28th minute, and we are about 8 minutes into the second half now. Don't know if the one goal will be enough for Tuzos Academy. Right now it's holding up. Boca OC has had a couple of opportunities away from the net. Nothing really close to the net, but the other thing about what they're trying to do, perhaps one of the toughest goals to try to make, is those shot attempts from the side that are almost parallel to the goal. You really got to have solid footing and even a little bit of spin on the ball to turn it inside. They've been close a couple of times on those. Boca OC's Aaron Zarate from the corner. Corner kick opportunity here. They elect to just play it short again. Trying to turn past his defender was Ventura, couldn't do so. Tuzos Academy takes it away, works it up the field right side. Villalba is trying to say that he was held there, but the infraction actually called against Tuzos Academy, giving the ball back to Boca OC. Ball worked up the left side of the field, and that'll be booted out. No, it stays in, actually. Looked like the wind was going to carry that one out. Back to midfield for Tuzos Academy and Sobrero. Tuzos Academy on the move. into the box. Good stop there by the back line for Boca OC. And just like that, the ball rolls all the way back to the other goalkeeper at the other end. What looked like a potential opportunity for Tuzos Academy went awry in a hurry. Offside's the call. Boca OC's offense out in front. Tuzos Academy, the free kick coming. Powerful kick down into the attacking end for Tuzos Academy. Villalba pushed down. Villalba doesn't waste much time keeping things going. Right back to the goalkeeper. And so Tuzos Academy can't get anything going there. Ball bouncing at midfield. Poked into the air by Boca OC. Sliding effort near the sidelines is going to go out off of Isaiah Sanchez. Infraction there from Juan Sotomayor, who I guess stepped over the line as he was inbounding the ball. And now we have the same thing the other way by Hartman. This time the ball placed in a little bit quicker and cleanly. Villalba going around one defender. We got another whistle. Beginning to get a little bit chippy out there now. And definitely hearing a lot more noise out on the field as the players begin to ask questions to the referees. It's tightening up a bit. Ball will be placed by Montejano for Tuzos Academy. Montejano looks to the middle of the field. Poked free by Boca OC. Tuzos Academy back the other way. Put on the ground this time by Boca OC, stolen away for a moment. Boca OC will look to clear it. And here comes the big kick across the other direction. However, it's sent right back by Montejano. Now the ball placed back on the ground by Sanchez to midfield. Tuzos Academy will play back into the backfield and reset for a moment. 54th minute, second half action, 1-0 our score. Tuzos Academy with the lead. Goal coming in the 28th minute of the first half. Sanchez Romero was issued a yellow card in the 39th minute for Boca OC, and that has been just about it so far. That one kicked out. Our site here for the U.S. Soccer National Championships in Frisco, Texas. This is becoming a hotbed area for not only soccer, but a lot of youth activities and just business in general. Booming up this way. The new Toyota plant just down the road in Plano, Texas. And so Toyota doing quite a bit of advertising, marketing throughout this area all over the place. We have Toyota Stadium where FC Dallas plays, just 2 hours left, and this is the Toyota Soccer Center. They even have sponsorships at the Texas Rangers baseball ballpark. Goalkeeper has to go down to a knee to grab that one, and he does just that. Decides to roll it out. Villalba works it up the left side, looking for Sanchez. Two players collide. Sanchez down, staying down. And the play is going to continue on. Goalkeeper has to come up and get this one, and Sanchez, yeah, still down. He's finally up. Got the players talking to each other out there a little bit. As we said a little bit earlier, it's starting to get a little bit chippy. The intensity certainly picking up. That ball booted out of play. 56th minute of action. They are allowing a water break for each team about halfway through each half, so we will have that here in about 5 or 6 minutes to give the two sides a bit of a rest. 40-minute halves in the 15U boys division. That is a lot of soccer. It's pretty amazing, really, that these teams can do what they do, win or lose, coming out and playing 3 straight days. You know, sometimes it's 7 a.m., no telling what time they have to wake up. You would imagine 5 o'clock. Try to get some food and water in the system before getting out at 7 a.m. And this one's a little bit later matchup, but still, having to play 3 straight days. This is just day 2 of 3 days. And an attempt to keep your season alive. Big windup. That one's going to go high over the net. A long shot fired. Might as well give one of those a try every once in a while, but it missed the target. If anything, a shot like that gives you a minute breather or so by the time the ball's tracked down. Tuzos Academy will send it across. Actually just shy of midfield and now across. Oh, two players collide and Jose Ventura was popped in the mouth, it looked like, perhaps. He wanted a call, didn't get it. The second half developing much like the first half. Through the first 15 minutes or so, goalkeeper sliding way out of position to try to get that ball out of bounds. And he is going to be issued the infraction, the yellow card. The goalkeeper did not do himself any favors on that one. Yellow card issued in the 59th minute. Not only does he have the yellow card, now he's got to stave off a free kick from Tuzos Academy. Villalba will do the honors here. This moment has brought the game to a halt. What it also does for Mitzner makes his job a lot more harder. He's got to, if he can't come up with it cleanly, watch out for a ricochet when really the ball had not been around his area too often here in this second half. I didn't see what was behind him, but a little bit surprised that he went out there after that one. Ball kept on the ground. A whistle. I guess maybe an offsides call there. Didn't quite see a flag go up. So the yellow card does not hurt Mitzner or his team. Tuzos Academy could not take advantage of the moment. Entering that 60th minute of play now. Actually, the 61st minute about to enter. Ball worked up the sidelines. That'll go off of Boca OC, and Tuzos Academy will have the throw in. Good job by Carlos Lopez to deflect that one off of the Boca OC player. Boy, this was hockey. You'd call it a line change. All sorts of subs coming in now for Boca OC. Look like at least 4 players coming in. Andrew Resendez returns, as does David Ruvalcaba. War of attrition out there in the heat, and so perhaps the team with the deeper bench who can keep the fresh legs might end up becoming the victorious team. And we have seen Boca OC sub a little bit more, but they trail 1-0. Tuzos Academy needs a clear out. They can get it close to midfield, but not a complete clear out. And Boca OC still controls. We have a player down, a yellow card about to be issued. Alicio Sanchez for Tuzos Academy here in the 62nd minute is issued the yellow card. So that's the 3rd yellow card issued in the contest. 1-0 the lead for Tuzos Academy. Goal by Jason Villalba in the 28th minute as Boca OC looks for the equalizing goal. But first a sub. Angel Ramirez is going out. The referee pushing him to the sidelines a bit, guiding him that way to speed up the play. Pushing was the wrong word there, but guiding him over. See how Boca OC plays this one. On a couple of corner kicks, they've elected to go short and not get the ball in the air. This one doesn't get very high in the air either. And it is going to be cleared out at our tent area. We'll put the ball right back in play. Boca OC keeps it. Ruvalcaba to throw it in. High throw this time. Trying to find maybe Resendez for a header. He wasn't able to get to it. And that one ends up out. Corner coming. Resendez is urging his teammate on to hurry across the field. I guess they feel because of the tempo of play right now, they're not going to stop it for that water break just yet. They're going to let this roll on for a moment. But we're definitely past the halfway mark of the second half. Corner kick is coming from Zarate. Again, they've tried a couple of different methods here. They've tried to float one up high near the goalpost, and then they've also tried to just keep it short and on the ground. This time, more of a line drive attempt. It's free in the middle. Might have an opportunity here from a long way out. The header rejects the shot attempt. Wow, good defense from the defender. And Tuzos Academy is on the break the other way as Jason Villalba with a goal already moves down the left side. He goes around, one defender still going, and ball ends up going out there. And now we will have that break in the action here in the 65th minute, also with a player down for Tuzos Academy. So we'll step away for a moment. It's the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. 1-0 is our score. Tuzos leads Boca OC here in Frisco, Texas. And we're back to play after the break from the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships, Day 2 in Frisco, Texas, from the Toyota Soccer Center. Thank you for being with us. We had a player down going to that break from Tuzos Academy. He appears to be okay. And now Tuzos Academy leading 1-0 has a corner kick. A high ball that goes too far to the right. Not playable for anything right at the net. Beginning to wonder if Boca OC will capitalize on one of their opportunities. Although the goalkeeper for Tuzos Academy is working on a clean sheet up to this point, and the way he has played has been magnificent. Throw in coming for Tuzos Academy. They just had a sub come in. I believe Ortega took the field. Had a bit of a collision there on the far side of the field, and referee throws the flag up. Free kick coming. Player there adjusting the socks, it looked like. Appears to be ready now. Corner kick comes in, or the free kick comes in low. Pushed back to midfield. And we have a foul called against Boca OC. Looks like the ball will be put back in place by Gonzalo Montano. Low kick there, put back down on the ground by the chest of Villalba. Good effort there by Tuzos Academy. Another header will clear that one out, and a high shot goes up over the top of the goalpost. A near make that time from Boca OC, although I think in addition to it being high, it may have been a little bit left of the goal as well. Again, we said earlier that every once in a while you want to fire one of those from a long distance, just to perhaps keep the opponent honest. Tuzos Academy has it back their way. Villalba will try to push one through, and a stop made down by Mitzner, who had to dive for it. Mitzner has that one go off his foot a little awkwardly. One high bounce well across midfield, though. Free ball, who's going to come up with it? We got a tripping call here against Juan Sotomayor for Tuzos Academy. And a yellow card issued. Not so certain about that one there, but not my call to make. First one on Sotomayor. Sanchez also with one. So give Boca OC the free kick. Aaron Zarate. Pendulum of momentum swinging back to Boca OC right now. Kick didn't quite go where it needed to. Boca OC will try to control, and they're able to do so. It's out off of Tuzos Academy. Corner kick coming for Boca OC. They trail 1-0. 70th minute of action. The header will send it back out, and now Tuzos Academy looks to push across the midway line. Guadarrama needed some help. That one is going to miss. Tuzos Academy controls. On the wing, Ortega thought he might try to square one up. Elected to pass instead. Ball was free across the middle for a minute. Boca OC comes away with it. Pushed down to the ground off of the chest of Isaiah Sanchez. Sanchez works it up the right side, and that one is out of bounds off of the scaffolding where our camera crew is at. So Sanchez will throw it in for Boca OC. Boca OC here in the 71st, about to hit 72nd minute of play. We have less than 10 minutes to go in the contest. And Boca OC is still looking for their first goal. They trail 1-0. Rufo Calva will throw it in. Substitution for Tuzos Academy. Or at least to bring another player down. High throw, trying to find Resendez. Not able to do so. And the ball immediately pushed out the other direction where Jordan Garcia comes up with it for Boca OC. Garcia, strong kick, across the middle, intended for Resendez. A header, pushes it back the other way for Tuzos. And now we have a little bit of a pushing match taking place there. No extra whistles needed. Tuzos Academy's Sobrero goes around his man. Sobrero still controls. Tuzos Academy still attacking. Now a cross-court or a cross-field shot there that goes up over the goal and out of play. Unofficially by our time, we're in the 73rd minute. Looks like Tuzos Academy has now gone into their keep away mode. They're going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. And he flies one into the air. A shorter kick in comparison to some of his others. Now Tuzos Academy begins to attack. Boca OC comes up and makes a steal, but there is a foul called. And the Tuzos Academy player, Guadarrama, is going to stay down for a little while. Heavy wind now. You would think that would favor Boca OC if they could get the ball at their end. As Tuzos Academy has to play into the wind. Free kick coming for the team in blue. It looks as if Omar Lopez will supply that kick. Tuzos Academy not in any hurry right now. A wall of 5 players built right in front of Lopez. He goes to the right of that wall and misses right. And so that gives it back to Boca OC here in the 75th minute of action. 1-0 our score. A goal scored in the 28th minute by Villalba, who has scored for the second consecutive day. Second day in a row for both of these teams to play. Day 3 tomorrow. An off day on Friday. Opportunity for the teams to maybe go just take a little bit of a break, do some sightseeing around the area. And then semifinals on Saturday, with the championship contest coming on Sunday for this 15U age division. 15U boys semifinals will take place at 9 o'clock on Saturday on fields 12 and 13. And then on Sunday, the championship will take place right here on this field. I'll be with you for that one at 9 a.m. And it could very well feature one of these two teams. Tuzos Academy looks like perhaps the front runner right now, but this one is not over. At this point, if you're Boca OC, you're just trying to get that one to tie the thing up, maybe not even looking for the win at this point. And again, Tuzos Academy begins to slow down their offense, keep the ball moving as much as possible across the field, including that cross-field pass that ends up with Ortega. He could actually kick this thing back out if he wanted to, but instead they will attack with Fonseca. And now Boca OC controls. Good effort there by Tuzos Academy's player to step in the path line of the pass. A couple of good headers by Tuzos Academy, and they're going to control it at midfield. Strong kick across, looking up the field on the left side to Ortega, but it's taken away. Boca OC will look to push. Sanchez. Jaden Sanchez on the right side. His pass across the middle is partially deflected, and now a header will be sent out of bounds by Lopez into the 77th minute of action. Boca OC with the ball at their end of the field. A throw-in coming. Their throw-ins so far in this one have not resulted in much, but here's a high one intended for Resendez. And Resendez, even though he's the tallest player on the field, they haven't quite been able to get it to him. Here he is showing a little bit of footwork to keep the ball in his possession. And now Sanchez. Ball goes out. Ruvalcaba to throw it in. Resendez able to get his head on that one that time. And that was a dangerous kick by Jaime De La Cruz Jr. And with the whistle up, we're going to have a free kick coming here. A yellow card has just been issued to the goalkeeper for arguing. Yellow card issued to the goalkeeper for Tuzos Academy. Here in the 78th minute, his teammates having to hold him back in a pressure-packed situation for sure. The free kick is going to come from the small box right in the goalkeeper's box, so not even. What do you do here? Try to hit it as hard as you can and hope for a deflection, or do you try to kick it to the right side where the opening is? We have a crowd of traffic, and that one is deflected off of a player and up over the net, but an infraction took place. As they say, the Tuzos Academy players left the box a little bit early there, left their position early. So the ball will be placed on the white line again in the goalkeeper's box. Actually, Boca OC tried to give themselves a little bit of an advantage by placing it inside the box. Not the case. Resendez has it blocked. It's still loose, and it misses off to the left. Oh, my. You talk about a nerve-wracking moment here for both of these sides. We are into the 79th minute of action, and it's a 1-0 Tuzos Academy lead. This time it's going to be a corner kick. They couldn't score from 5 yards out. Now they'll try to spin one high to the net. It's a good ball. Resendez gets a head on it. It's floating in the air. A second header won't go. That was Romero on the second attempt. And after all that, a yellow card for the goalkeeper and a couple of stops, his teammates there to help him. They might just get out of that mess. Tuzos Academy not in any hurry right now. After what they just had to deal with, they know that we're coming down to the conclusion of this one, and they're going to take as much time as they possibly can. Boca OC may have just seen their chances evaporate for this one. Tuzos Academy's kick will get caught up in the wind a bit and not reach midfield. We're anticipating maybe another minute and a half in this one. Ortega works it down the left side for Tuzos Academy. Boca OC coming the other way with one more chance, Ruvalcaba, and it is out of bounds. And it is going to belong to Tuzos Academy. They can't believe it. They thought maybe the referee missed that call there. High ball placed in play. This one is just about over here as Tuzos Academy holds a 1-0 lead. And that is it. The whistle sounds. Tuzos Academy survives a late match barrage from Boca OC, but Tuzos Academy has the 1-0 victory. And they move to 2-0 in preliminary pool play here, and they will play again tomorrow, as will Boca OC. A well-played game by both of these sides, and Tuzos Academy gets the win 1-0. Thank you for watching. This has been the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships Day 2 action in the 15U Boys Division from the Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco, Texas. I'm Michael Westbrook. So long for now.